Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Timberborn. If you saw last time, we failed. All of our beavers died of thirst. So we have to start a new map today. And we talked last time about continuing with hard mode. We're going to try that again. I still want to have the folk kills in this one because my video pre-recorded one is with the iron teeth, so I still want to stick with folk tales in this one so we can see some of the new things, the zip lines and all of that in this. So we're going to continue with that, and then there's a couple different maps that I looked at that I thought might be a good idea. Here we've got the Beavers Riverland. It's kind of similar though. The Beavers Paradise is the one that I am doing on the pre-recorded playthrough with the iron teeth. And this has some similarities to that. It does have a bad water river near the settlement. The settlement would be like in the center here. So there's bad water coming in here. But this one has a big water reservoir up here already made with the good water. But obviously, if a bad tide comes around, that all is going to get contaminated with the bad water. So there's a decent amount of water coming down around where we would be. And then there's some scrap metal nearby. And then the other one that I thought might be a good one. Hi, Grand Mocha. Thanks for the follow. The other map that I was thinking about doing is this Cascade Canyon. Both of these are downloaded maps, like modded maps or whatever. This one is a little bit different. It has kind of like these little plateaus, I guess, in a canyon with the river. I think that we start in this, if I remember correctly, somewhere in here. So there's a decent amount of good water and there's bad water not too far away, but still a bit of a trek up there. So those are the two that I was trying to decide between, I think. So I guess if anybody has any opinion on which one to do between these two, I'm kind of deciding between those two. Otherwise, I will probably have to make a decision. Grand Mocha, do you have any feedback or anything, or should I just choose one? Okay. Well, I guess if you don't really have a preference, maybe I'll do this one because it is a different type of map compared to the one I'm playing on my pre-recorded series. So it will be quite a bit different. So, okay, let's jump in. You like the larger maps? I do too. Okay, so you're leaning towards the Beavers Riverland then? Because that is a bigger one. That's true. Okay, let's jump in then. Let's do this one. We're going to do hard mode once again. And we'll see. It doesn't really matter to me. I want either one. I had looked at the maps that I had downloaded and either one would be a good choice. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Well, thank you for sticking around. Hopefully this one won't have the same ending as the last one. Oh, what should we call this? Oh, maybe I should. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I forgot what the name of the map was. I was thinking we could just call it that, but any name ideas? It was Beavers something is what the map was called. Beavers. I am so not creative. So the one was Beavers Paradise, I think. The other one was Beavers. Well, I don't know. I can't remember. So maybe... I'll just say Beavers Canyon. I know that's not what it was because that other one was, but let's get started. Okay, so let's take a look at the map really quick and see. So we start over here with a decent amount of water nearby. This one is two tiles deep, so we can put pumps here and get more water from this area. And then up this way is where the main water sources are at. There's quite a few over here, and it fills this up. So if we can get up here before a bad tide, and, you know, kind of block this off and force it off the map, that would be nice. I don't know if it's going to happen, but this holds a lot of water, so it would be a nice thing to get up here and be able to pump this if we want to. Or maybe deepen this out so we can use more of it and have it come down the river this way. There is bad water pretty darn close to where we're at that comes from these two sources. So it comes relatively close to where we're at, so we won't have trouble getting bad water. There's a mine and scrap metal nearby as well, which is really good. And then there's a lot of other space around. So we have a lot to do. This one starts over here with a few, kind of goes in a spiral down this way. And I believe that actually comes to our area as well. So there's going to be quite a few spots that we need to contend with to stop a bad tide from really hurting our stuff. But I guess it'll take a little bit for that to be thinking, where is this water coming from? So is this just, oh, it's coming down this way. Okay, so that goes over here. And then I don't know, I was looking at this part of the map when I was checking out the different maps. I don't know if this has a way for the bad water to get out. I couldn't find a spot. Now, if you can see one, please let me know. But I went in a circle around this whole thing, and I don't see where the bad water is coming out of. So this water source is going to fill this up, and then it's going to probably overflow over all the different sides, which is going to be a little bit different. So we'll see how that goes when that happens. But I think that this area is downriver from where we're at, because this is up higher. And then that goes that way and that goes that direction. So I think if the bad water comes into here, I think it'll be okay, at least for a little bit. Although I don't know where it's going to go off the map either. There's not a whole lot of, there's not any exits here. So we'll see. I'm a little bit nervous about, well, I guess it'll come down this way, right? Yeah, it must be coming this direction and going off the map here. So that might be fine. It'll just continue that way. Okay, so first things we are going to need are food, water, science. Water really is the number one thing since we do have some berries, and there's a few berries here. I think I might put a water pump or two just up here because this is too deep. And there's a slope here and there's a slope here, so we could get up there pretty easily to get to it. So I think that's going to be the first thing we work on. And I just have to figure out if I do this. Oh, I can flip it. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'll do that. Then we can just use this for both of them. And then we will... Maybe I'll do something like this. And go that direction. Put a couple of water storage tanks, small tanks here. And maybe even here as well. Although we don't really have wood. So I'm going to pause a few of these. I'll build a couple of them pretty quickly, but we will need to get wood going ASAP. There's a few logs here. None of these are oaks, though. Is this the Riverland community map? This one is... It was a modded map. It's called Beavers something. It's not Beavers Paradise, because that's the one that I'm playing in my Iron Teeth one. It's Beavers something, though. I'm sorry. I will, I'll look it up next time and write it down. Unless Grand Mocha remembers. It is Riverland. I just had a playthrough on this. Beavers Riverland? Is that what it's called? I mean, maybe. I'll have to look and look at it later. So we need to get trees. Let's there's not really any oaks here, so everything is a bit smaller, so we're gonna use up our wood a lot faster, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go over here somewhere so we can get some of those too as we get farther along. Cut down some trees here. I'm sorry that I'm pausing it all, but I am nervous about the fact that we are playing hard mode and I want to make sure I get all this done as quickly as possible. Yep, I just double checked it. Okay, Beavers Riverland. Okay, cool. Thank you for checking. And then we need to path up. I'll just go there and this direction. So you said you've played on this one? You just had a playthrough on this? Okay. Okay, so wood, water, and then we will need food as well. I guess I will just start slowly letting them start chopping down trees while building first and then chopping down trees. Is it gonna be good? Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Hopefully, do you know, does this fill up and spill over? I'm just, because I don't see an exit, so I don't really know, but I'm wondering if you had that experience. Was it doing that to you? Okay, berries are needed pretty soon. Yeah, that'll be fine. And we'll just go this direction. Will not give spoilers or hints or tips. Oh man. Yeah, no tips at all? You're just gonna let me fail miserably? Okay, so wood, berries, water, and then what? Oh yeah. So I do have somebody in here. Maybe I should build a couple of lumberjacks just to make sure that we can get this done quickly. And then food. We're probably, is the farmhouse? It's not. Okay, so we might as well plant some crops as well. Actually, let's put this in here instead. So it's on some of the ground that's not really usable at this point. And we will plant carrots and probably potatoes as well, just to get some stuff started. And we don't have to unlock the grill. Okay, good. We can get this going too. That just needs logs. This just needs logs. Okay, so water is for sure the most important thing to be getting quickly. So I will up the priority on the two of those. And then after that, we'll probably do the farm. And they are getting berries good. My goal this time is to try to get more storage and have the pumpers working a little bit more often, because that was the downfall of the last one. Oh, there's oaks right over here. Okay, cool. So not too far away. I guess I could speed it up now. Am I forgetting anything? I guess I'm gonna need we're gonna need science too, but I feel like there's already so much to build that maybe it's not. I don't know if it's a good time to put it down or not. I guess I could just put a science, an inventor down. just so we have it, but the other stuff is a little bit more important because it will determine if we survive or not. Gotta lurk for a bit. Have fun. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up. I think that I have all the starting stuff down. If you think of something that is going to cause us to end prematurely here, please let me know. But I feel like we got water, we got food, we will have science once all that's done, and we've got wood coming in. So I think those are the main staples of what we need to do. We are going to need to get a lumber mill going. We're going to need housing, but I think I'm going to probably wait a little bit on that. I guess I could put... Well, let's do these things first. I'm just planning too far ahead. We're going to need the lumber mill to build a forester to plant trees, but we're going to need science to unlock the forester anyway. So thankfully we have stairs, or, you know, the slope here, so we can get up to this level without having to worry about unlocking stairs. I'm just trying to keep an eye out. Okay, so... yeah, I'm not seeing that this is going out at all. Yeah. Oh, man. We will see. See how this goes. Very interesting map. It really is. And there's a whole lot more to it, too. I guess I could look around. There's some water. Is that water sources here? Okay, water sources here, kind of going around in an interesting way here. This comes from next to our area and then fills this little pool up and goes off the map on this side, and this kind of... Oh, and there's some coming from this side too. Okay. Quite a bit of water, quite a few water sources around. Okay, this is going off a little bit here. There's more water sources here. So lots of bad water and good water sources all around the map, which is fun. I do like that it, you know, isn't all just one direction. It kind of weaves and goes all over in different ways. Definitely is a different looking map. Okay, we've got 2 beavers getting water, so that's good. We do definitely want this to get finished, although they have all the resources there, so we should be getting somewhere with that. I think this is going to be the next thing that we build after the... Did I pause it? No, they're just sleeping. Okay. So once they finish this, then they can build the efficient farmhouse, get that done, start getting stuff planted. That one takes 3 workers, which we have 3 not doing anything. Oh, yay. You found the Twitch channel. Good. Welcome. We started a new series because of the failure last time, so we'll see. It is nice to have the bad water right here, so we'll be able to get that once we unlock the bad water pump. We'll be able to start getting stuff for explosives and extract and things like that. Okay, got all the carrots planted. That's great. Now they're working on this. I am going to open up a couple more of these. We have not gotten the drought warning, so we have a little bit of time, but it could come today because we are playing hard mode again. So we'll have to see how that goes. I guess we don't really need the grill as much as the water storage because of the fact that, I mean, the potatoes aren't even grown yet anyway. It takes, what, 6 days to grow, so we definitely have more time for that. Maybe I should build more water storage down here as well. I was over on YouTube side and realized you were... Oh, I'm so sorry, Mike. You know what is really funny but not funny is that I have both chats right next to each other. Okay? Legitimately side by side. And I've been really trying hard. The last time that I played, I actually was able to pay attention to both and I didn't have issues. But yeah, for some reason, whichever one starts speaking first, if there's people talking, I like focus in on that and then I don't notice the other one move. So I do apologize, Mike. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Okay, so we have a couple of days until the drought starts. Oh, I didn't set these up for water. No worries, I Googled around till I found the Twitch. Oh, yeah, it's pretty similar to what my YouTube channel is. But... oh, man. Still feel bad about it. Even if you say no worries, I regret... Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. So once it's full enough, then it goes off of there. That makes sense. So now all of this is bad water. And it's going around here. So I guess it will come over. So does okay, so there's an outlet over this direction that it's going to go out, and then it's probably going to end up creeping through here. Potentially, and then going that direction. I guess maybe not, because it's not, doesn't seem to be moving over. Well, a little bit. It is a little bit. But. Okay, switch this to potatoes, but we're going to pause it for now since we actually don't have potatoes sitting there. And... oh, I didn't mark any of the trees up here for cutting. Duh. Let's get that done. Make sure that they can get all of this. I will mark these trees that are not big enough, but will be eventually. We can use this space for something else. Have you gone around and marked all the slopes so you can utilize them as you expand? I usually will pre-place some paths. Ooh, that's a good idea. I've not even thought of that. So there's a slope over here, which I can't get to because there's a berry bush. Although I guess I could just demolish that or whatever. Is it demolish? Yeah. Okay. Demolish the bush and then put a path there. And then we did connect to this slope here and the one over here. I don't know if there's any more around this, though. I think that might be it for this. Yeah, and the rest of this doesn't look like it has any slopes. So I think we hit all the slopes on this. I don't see any around here at all. Oh, I guess this is the same level as where they're at, though. So we wouldn't even really need to go up to this. We could just stay on this same level and not even have to worry about it. Although I'm not going to need bad water for a little bit anyway. So, okay, the drought has started and we do have 160 something water. It's going up. 170 now. Stored, and I guess we'll see. This should keep water for a little while, and this actually has such a large amount of water, even though there's not water coming out. I think it's going to continue flowing for a little while, which is great. Okay, good. They got that piece gone. So they can get to there and not have to worry about it. Man, they are getting the trees cut down really fast. So, do we have somebody in here? We do. Is it Beavers Riverland? Yes, it is. Oh no. Didn't even think about that. How... Oh, these are going to not be irrigated. I guess what I could do is plant... Well, I could just plant closer to this. I wasn't even thinking. This will stay green for a little bit, hopefully. And I could plant up here too, but I don't know. I think this should last for a few days. So we might as well switch over. Move some crops more this direction so that they can stay hydrated, irrigated, whatever you want to call it. We'll do that. These are gonna dry out. And these already have. Okay. So, yeah. Not super great. I feel like these were pretty close. They were 100% and we didn't get them in time. Darn it. Oh, we did get some, I guess. This is not the end of the world, but... we need to store some food, I guess. Put some carrots in here. That way we can get more at a time. Where are the carrots? Here. And I will need to... You know what? I should probably make this potatoes. Put carrots somewhere else. Because this is right next to the grill. Let's switch these around. Regular potatoes, and then they can just grill those up. It can store 120 grilled potatoes, so we'll have a little bit of time. Ooh, and they're bringing them in. Let's go ahead and get somebody in here. Oh, I guess... There we go. Probably... lower prioritize a couple of these. And we're gonna need the science. Oh, we already have a decent amount. How much does this cost? Oh, we're gonna need planks first. But we do have the science for this. So, lumber mill. 15 logs we have. Oh, and we don't need science, but we do need power. I think we're going to be able to have a couple of these going. Maybe I'll put that there. And then put the lumber mill. I realize that at this moment we don't have any water flowing, so this is not going to have power, but actually I could do this. But the drought's going to be over in a day, so by the time they build all this, I think we'll have power coming in anyway. Store the potatoes since they multiply. Yes. Although we're not getting a whole lot in yet. Okay, good. They are happier than ever. We have 3 well-being. And we have 16 grilled potatoes. Will take a while to get. I guess I should probably plant more over here to make sure. I think they might be able to plant that. Okay, they can. Perfect. Just gonna do extra potatoes. Oh no, we're running out of logs. Okay, let's chop down. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want to cut down trees. I guess, can they reach up here a little bit? I'm just gonna select all of this for chopping, and then I will put another one up here, I think. Is there any more? There's some oaks and stuff over here, so we could get that wood. Forester, planks, you have the science now. Yes, this is a 256 by 256. Forester, planks, you have the science now. I do have the science, but I need planks to build this. So is that what you mean? Just get the planks? Because that's my plan, is to build the forester as soon as we... I guess I could unlock it and then put the wood in there for later. Maybe I'll put this over here somewhere. I can't remember how far the irrigation goes. here. I think it comes down here a little bit, so we'll be able to plant a decent amount of this. And oh, we need way more logs. Maybe I'll just have this one as the highest priority, and we'll lower the priority on that one. They can get it done. We probably should just come over here and get all these oaks. Okay, cool. They are starting to get more trees. Oh no, we ran out of food again. So, question is, should I plant more near this? Well, you know what? Maybe I will plant sunflowers over here because they will still be irrigated some. I could plant more carrots and potatoes, and it'll be fine when there isn't a drought. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill the rest of this up with this. And then more carrots here, I think, for now. Try to get as much food as possible. Maybe if we plant a large area, we can at least get more food at a time. Oh, these are already ready. Okay, cool. Perhaps pause the potato cooker until you have a lot. Oh, that's a good idea. So we don't have any potatoes to cook anyway. Oh, do they use logs in the thing if there's not any food to cook? Like, do the logs get processed still even without that? Did I mark that one? I did. Okay, perfect. So they are taking them just as quickly as they are cutting them down. Let's unmark this area because there's not anything to cut down anyway. And then I could maybe get another... I could come over here and get this, but I'm thinking I might just head over this direction. Get some of these oaks. Which means I'm going to need to take out some berry bushes. Are you going oaks? I was planning on doing oaks, but maybe do a few pines at the start just because we are struggling to get although I guess with these oaks here, maybe we would be fine if I just did oaks completely. I don't know. I do prefer to do only oaks once I get established, but I feel like sometimes you have to get the other ones. Good, how are you doing today, SG? You have a lot of wild woods. I would go oaks. Okay. Yeah. And if we can cross over here, there's a lot of oaks here too, so we could pretty easily chop down more trees over there once we get the science for it. Well, we have science there, so I could unlock stairs, but I feel like this is the most important thing first. They do have 5 out of the 7 planks. Okay, let me focus on this first because I am getting distracted. I think I need to get rid of some bushes. I don't really want to get rid of this one since there are berries on it right now. What are you? Oh, you don't have anywhere to store stuff. I'm going to just put down a few of the small warehouses nearby. I guess here. We'll just do these for berries. So they can continue picking some up. I have a lot of wild woods. I would go oaks, switch the potato storage to berries. You think so? I guess we could. And we could always switch it back. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, they're going to eat the berries pretty quickly anyway. So maybe I'll pause these for a minute until we get more wood coming in. Another drought is approaching. I'm going to slow this down just a little bit. So I am, well, we don't really have, they do have logs in here. So maybe I could afford to have them cook. Forester is in plant the oaks. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Don't want to wait too long, especially since the drought's coming pretty soon here. I'm going to plant up here first, I think, because of the fact that this area stays green and then these will continue to grow. I can plant some down here, but they're going to stop growing for a bit, so it's not as important. But I guess they're going to start down next to the building, aren't they? So, I don't know. Are they bringing berries over? No, they're not. Oh, I guess they put them in here, which is fine. Where's that guy at? Okay, so we can get more of this. Let's check. Yep, we've got that going. Forester lacks a worker. Oh, thank you. Didn't even notice. Okay, so they can do that. We don't really need this going. I'm going to pause this for a minute until we get other stuff done. Oh, do you got a broken tooth? Yes. Let's go ahead and put down teeth grindstone. That's this one. Oh, 5 logs. Goodness. Like we don't have enough. Guess I'll put this here. We'll just build one for now. Yes, thank you for letting me know. Oh, I guess I forgot that they can still chop down trees even with a broken tooth. For some reason, I was thinking that made them just stop working altogether. Housing or no population in 60 days. Oh, yeah. Do I even have enough wood for housing, though? I mean, I do need to build it really fast. I guess I could just build the 3 houses to house the 10 beavers that we have and then get a couple of babies on the way. How do I want to do this? I don't even know. I guess I'll put these here. Okay. Once we get a couple of these built, I will unpause this because we really need the potatoes. I mean, we have carrots, so we're not completely out of food. And we have now more berries, so that's good. But this isn't going to be able to hold, what, only 50? So this is going to get filled up pretty soon. Okay, good. So he's getting taken care of there. He'll be able to work a little bit faster. You can pause one of the water pumpers till you get the population of 20. Okay, one of these will keep this amount of beavers going. That's what you're saying? And well, and we do have full storage, so I guess that's true. To get more workforce. What is this? Okay, good. We only have 2 in here. Still have 1 here. I have these deprioritized, so there shouldn't be anybody in there. And I think I deprioritized that one too. So I think that we can need so many logs. Although thankfully some of these pines have grown up, so that's good. Can you pause one more lumberjack and add a house? I mean, I can pause a lumberjack. None of them are being used right now. I don't know if I need to. You want me to add a fourth house? I mean, I guess I could. I'm just a little nervous about wood, but we might be fine. I guess, builders down to 1 perhaps to get the wood in. That's true. They're not building a whole lot. Okay, good. We're getting some of these planted. They are just sitting in front of the hut. Who is? You mean the builders? Because we were taking too long getting, like, logs weren't coming in? I mean, I can put another one in.